channel. So in today's video I decided to bring my friend Lily. Hey guys. And we're gonna do a get ready with me.
Yeah.
So let's get on to the video. So I'm gonna start with my primer by Too Faced.
I use the Maybelline Baby Skin. I'm like new to
The makeup
world. This is so weird. This is my first YouTube video, guys.
You've never filmed one, like ever? Like you've been playing around?
I mean, I've been on my vlogs, but not like this.
Oh yeah, she's been on my vlogs. Like when we went to Yosemite the last day of school, like the week.
What do you do next? So what I use for my eyebrows is basically, I didn't bring my brush, so I forgot it. But I use the Anastasia Chocolate Brow Powder Duo that my friend here got me for. And then I don't use concealer, so I use the Maybelline one as like my concealer.
To be honest, I actually like using the foundation. That way, like all like the colors stay together. Because if not, it's like too light.
This is what I used to use because I love the definer more than I like the pomade powder. The pomade.
Oh.
And then these are kind of like similar, so.
To look at my pomade.
They work. I know. My
looks so nasty.
My pomade is like new, so if any of you guys want it, or if you want it back, I'm just kidding. My friend got me that too. She bought me my first makeup, guys.
We met. We're gonna tell like some stories, okay, guys? So we met in 7th grade. What was your first thought of me? Like,
she was cool. I don't even remember, to be honest. Oh, I remember. What did you wear the first day?
I don't know.
Did you wear shorts?
Yeah, I did.
You did wear shorts, huh?
I wore shorts because like my whole entire life I've never gone to like a school that had a uniform. So then I was actually gonna go to a different middle school by my house, but I ended up going to this other school on like the east side because my mom thought it was a really good school just because it was like a charter school and they had to use uniform there.
I don't know, she was really cute. Like she was really small. And her eyelashes are like really cool. Really? So I don't remember how I talked to you. Like I don't. But I was the first one to talk to you, right?
I think out of all the girls, yeah.
I think I was. I don't really remember that good. What did you think about me?
I don't know why, but like I really wanted to be their friends. So it was pretty much Lily, Jackie, and Ziana, and I really want, because I guess you can say like they're like the cool girls at the school.
You're hella dumb.
I don't know, they just seem really cool, and I just like, you know, wanted to like talk to them and like get to know them.
Didn't you talk to like Natalie and like
I talked to all of, and like Camilla, remember? Like I like hung out with them like for a good minute.
I love Camilla. Camilla, if you're watching this, I love you. He's so cute.
He's so like,
he's so hot.
I know, dude. I'm like low-key hella jealous. The whole entire 7th grade, she would always be at my house. I know.
We would be like super best friends.
And then 8th grade was one hell of a year.
I'm just chilling. Doing my makeup.
We won't discuss that. That we're still thinking of them.
Wait, who are we talking about? Oh. Dude, I take so long. You're like already done. We should do like the spelling thing.
How to spell?
Is my eyebrow coming out bad?
No, I should really like it.
How
to spell?
Yeah, do that later.
Okay.
We could talk. We used to say questions and then like
how to spell
towards like kind of like the end. Yeah.
So pretty much middle school like cool, to be honest.
Why'd you change the color to yellow?
I didn't change it to yellow.
What is it?
What?
Your teeth.
Oh, I don't know, because I wanted something different. Well, I'm gonna get my braces off either way. Okay, anyway, so in 7th grade we had like this English teacher. We're gonna call her Miss L. She was like, it was crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so like my story.
Her story.
So I stayed outside. She told me, because I got in trouble, I guess. I don't know why. I think I was like talking, because we would always talk about. I think it was Jeremy. No, because Jair was up with you guys. I went outside because she told me to go outside, and it was like half of the class or whatever. Like it was like 30 minutes were left. But basically I went outside and like I was just sitting on the floor because she didn't tell me like usually she would tell you like to come back in like whenever she's like done explaining, or she would go outside and like lecture you, but she didn't tell me like Like, she literally left me outside until the end of class, and I was like, whoa. And then she told me to come back in, and she started yelling, and I was like, bro, you didn't even tell me to come back.
Oh, okay, let me tell you this one. So this one kid named Jair, he sat like in front of me, because like the way we had the desk, it was like 4 like those square like desks where you can put things in, and it was Jair, Gerardo, me, and then Liliana. I guess like the pen wasn't working, like it didn't want to write no more, so Jair blew into the pen, and I don't know why, but I guess he ended up like blowing it in and
bursted it inside his mouth.
Exactly, and like his whole entire mouth was full of ink, and it was bad. And then he ended up like he had to leave. Like,
he walked out of class.
He walked out of class, and the miss, like, she was so mad. Oh, and then Camilo, this one time, so I guess like in that class they would always make paper airplanes and throw them, and it would get stuck onto the roof, because like the way like the roof was, it was kind of like
popcorn, but foam popcorn.
They were trying to get the airplane down, because I guess they were gonna get in trouble, so like they wouldn't say that there was no airplanes on top of the roof. And then Camilo got the umbrella from like this kid. I guess he pretty much got the umbrella stuck on the roof, and it was like pretty funny. So, yeah.
It made a big ass hole.
Yeah, I did. It was huge. And
it's like control for a lot of people.
Yeah, and then I would always come home with like BMPs, and that was like, I guess you can say like referrals. And like my mom, it got to the point where like at the end my mom was just like, she wouldn't get mad. She was just like, it was like more like of an everyday thing, which was kind of bad.
I'm a good girl, so I don't get in trouble. I always find a way out.
Yeah, I feel like from out of all of us, you would never get in trouble.
I would cry.
Oh my god, and then remember when Camilo, he like legit grabbed the chair and like he like threw, like I fell on the floor. Okay, so pretty much I'm gonna try to find the clip, because I think he recorded it.
Don't fall.
Okay, so like before that, I pulled the chair on Camilo. Like he was like leaning back on the chair, and I pulled it on him, so he fell. And I legit everybody was dying so hard. And then like Miss Liz got mad. She's like, what the heck?
But Camilo was like the type of person who was like playful.
Like, yeah, like if you do something to him, like he most likely would do it back to you, you know?
But
so
then trip, like,
yeah, exactly. So pretty much, I guess like 2 weeks later, I was leaning on my chair too, and he ended up pulling it on me, so I fall, and like both of us got in trouble, but I think he ended up getting sent out. And then this other time, I pretty much got kicked out of class. I don't know why, but I got kicked out, and like I was sitting outside for a long time, and I was like, what the heck? And so pretty much I had to go to the bathroom like really bad, and the bathrooms like were like kind of close by there, so it's like, you know what, she's probably gonna take forever to come out, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick. So I run to the bathroom, I come out of the stall, I'm washing my hands. For some reason, I look outside of the bathroom. When I look outside of the bathroom, she opens the door, and she sees that I'm like looking, and she like nods her head, and she closes the door.
She's like, Angela!
And then I go back, and so I run back to class. She yells, and like, I sent you out of class, and yet you leave. She's like this and that. She was like mad. She was like really mad. And I was just like, I had to go to the bathroom really bad. Okay, so there was another story in that class where I was so bored in that class, and I don't know why, but I really wanted to watch a movie. So I legit and it was like I think we were watching like this film or this documentary. And so I took out my phone, I put it on like low, and I like pretty much covered myself, and I was like watching my movie, and out of nowhere she comes, and I had my earbuds in, so I couldn't hear her. She comes and she snatches my phone, and I was like, oh man.
Dumb, because like, who the f watches a movie while they're in class?
So 7th grade was pretty cool. 8th grade, bunch of drama. For high school, I don't know what to say. So pretty much I did not talk to her at all, only for one class, and that was Spanish. And then sophomore year, I only had class with Maria and Ziana, and like I had them in all my classes except like 2, and I didn't have her in any classes except 1.
Are you gonna use eyeshadow?
No.
Okay, maybe can't do that.
I feel like in a way, like with our friendship, like we separate and then we come back for a good moment, and then we separate for a good moment, and then we come back. So he's like has its highs and its lows. So this one time, in like it was in 7th grade, and she was at my house, and she like it was in the morning, and that day my aunt was here at the house, but I don't know, for some reason my dad's car was here even though he was like working that day. And pretty much like it was in the morning, she like was like she was like serving herself cereal. Like I seen my dad's keys on like the counter, and I was like, you know what, I was like, let me just take it, because by then like I knew how to drive, but like not that really, like I knew how to drive on the street. or like residential areas, but like not on the freeway. I was like, Lily, look. She's like, what? I was like, let's go take my dad's car. She's like, you don't even know how to drive. And I was like, yes I do. She had cereal and she was like, oh my god, like we're gonna get car or something. I'm like, no we won't. And so then we get inside the car. I'm backing out, but I'm also pressing the brake. So she was like getting herself dirty with the milk. She was like, careful. She's pretty much like yelling at me because she was also kind of scared. We get out like out of the driveway, but then I'm like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Never mind. Like we might get caught. So I go back inside the driveway, and I'm like, I have to park it the same. I made a mess. So I'm like, you know what? I have to park it the same because like if not, they're gonna know that we took the car. I have to like park the car as much as I can to like the garage door. I did not adjust the seats just because like I didn't want to like move it, because then my dad would have known like, oh, you know what, some like my chair is different or whatever. So then I was like kind of like looking over, and I ended up hitting the garage, like the door, but I dented a little bit. But what was funny was that earlier before that, Alexander, my little brother, was playing inside there with like his toys or whatever. Behind it has like a bookshelf, like so in front of it, like so it's like the car, then like it's the garage like door, and then it'd be like a bookshelf like against the garage door, if that makes sense. When I hit the garage, it like I also hit the bookshelf, so like it like falls. Yeah, there's like a big old noise, and then me and her like look at each other, we're like, oh, like what the hell happened? So then I end up like parking. Look, I'm freaking out because I thought like I crashed, like I dented the car like really bad. So then I look and I'm like, okay, it's totally fine. So then we go in. Right when we go in, all you hear is my tia, Alexander. She's like, why did you knock down the bookshelf? She's like, you better clean it up. And like I felt really bad because it was my fault. So I was like, Lily, hurry up, like let's go clean it up. She's like, oh, okay, fine. And I told my tia, I was like tia, me and Lily will go. She's like, oh, okay, está bien. But like I want it clean because I guess like before that she like had the house clean and stuff.
How do you not use a mirror when you are? I get really oily. That's why I don't want.
No, I get really dry.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just have to do my mascara, but
I don't like doing my mascara either.
Me too. Honestly, like if it was for me, I would rather put on false lashes and then apply mascara, just because like I hate how it's so hard to take it off, like when you're taking off your makeup.
Yeah, that's
and if you don't take it off right, like the next morning it looks like you had no sleep.
I know, I keep doing that, but I'm just like this.
I don't know, every time when someone tells me to do that, I always think of Mr.
What's his name?
Mr. Ortero, remember?
Oh my god, I fucking hate doing my makeup. It smells good. Imagine I would have gone like that.
I don't like how it smells.
Really? I like how it smells. Sometimes I don't think I know how to do my makeup.
What's worse?
Oh fuck, I fucked up. I always forgot.
Look what happened.
Why did you do that?
This is actually like really pretty.
I want to try the new one. What do you call it when your horóscopos in English?
What?
Your signs?
Oh, your spirit signs?
Yeah.
They're not called spirit signs. They're called your zodiac sign.
Yeah. Came up with the collection.
What are you?
I am a Capricorn.
I'm a Virgo.
Lily's sister. Sister. Oh my god, he's so hot.
Who, me?
Yes. I feel like it sprays so much.
You need to like grab something to fan your face.
I know. Stop talking like that, you weird ass. I need to fix my eyebrows.
You know, you should go back with your beauty blender so that way it won't leave wet bubbles.
Yeah, I always do that. But let me see. Why are you being weird?
I'm trying to be a professional makeup guru. Do you consider yourself a professional makeup guru? Okay.
I'm really starting, guys, but I think I'm pretty good. I don't like to be cocky or whatever. But I'm a little cocky. No, I'm not. I'm not cocky. Come on, Angela. Make sure everything is blended to perfection. Oh my god, Bremer Rock is so awesome too. Who are your favorite YouTubers?
Daisy Marquez, Alicia Marie.
Is it?
I have another one. I like Nikki and Gabby. Honestly, like I cannot name them off the top of my head right now.
So you know. I really
remember when I used to like be obsessed with like Jake Paul and Logan Paul? Yeah, that obsession's over. Like I used to always like to watch their videos, and then it's just like, where. Don't you bring me flowers, cause flowers only die. Have you heard that song recently?
No.
Oh, I forgot to put lipstick on. You see, I'm done. So
I don't have lipstick, so.
you want some gloss? Well, this is gloss actually. It's the I don't even know what it's called. I think they sell it like at.
Dude, you're not helping me. Look what happened to my eye. What? Let me see your lip gloss. I don't know how you could do your makeup without a freaking mirror.
How do you spell cemetery?
Cemetery. S.